Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Grace. On this channel, I talk about everything that interests me. This is your reminder to just do the best you can and not to mind others. Recently, I took a look at my yard. It was filled with so many leaves. This made me self-conscious. I worried about what the neighbors thought of the lady next door with an unkept yard. I also worried what the motorists driving by would think of my compound. Then I realized that it does not matter. It doesn't matter what other people think or what they say. This is my yard, whether they like it or not. It is me who is going to do the work, no matter when or how. I would either have to do it myself or hire someone else to do it. So I asked myself how I felt about my yard, and I was okay with it. The fallen leaves were protecting the grass from the cold and allowed it to grow. That was up until the day I saw that the yard was both overgrown and filled with leaves. I pulled out my lawnmower that I had purchased the year before. After paying high fees to have someone else mow my yard, I decided to invest in one for myself. The plan was to do the work myself, and over time, I would save enough money to justify my purchase. Taking care of my yard is an exercise, since it involves many movements and lasts a considerable amount of time. I get to have the sun on my face and sweat a little. It is therapeutic. It involves repetitive actions over time. The work is done out in the open. I get to breathe fresh air and do work that benefits me. So on that day, I dressed up in my overalls, pulled out my lawnmower, and started with the front yard. The worries about what my neighbors would think of me cutting my yard faded away with the sound of the lawnmower. I was in the zone and just kept on cutting the grass. When I was finished with the front, I was inspired. The backyard has an even bigger tree that keeps on dropping leaves. However, the grass on this side was short because I had trimmed it the week before. So I settled on raking the leaves up and putting them in the garbage. This process was the most therapeutic, almost hypnotizing. I have raked leaves since I was a child, so each movement brought back some memories. And yes, I went and revisited each one. because I had all the time in the world. Taking care of the yard was the only chore I had scheduled for that day. There was nothing more important. I had eaten before I started, and I had food prepared for the rest of the day. So I had the time to do this right. And down the rabbit holes I went, daydreaming while I worked my way through the yard. While I was collecting the leaves, one of my neighbors came out and started taking care of her yard too. She said that she did not want me to see her overgrown yard and judge her. I told her not to worry, because I had my own yard to deal with. I was forced to stop because I ran out of bins to put the leaves. I hate to put them in plastic bags because I would like for them to rot naturally in the landfills. My little raised garden was already full of leaves, so I had no more use for them. When I sat down to admire my work, I felt great and satisfied. The yard is mine. The work on the yard is for me to do or to pay someone to do. I decided I would do it. Then I scheduled it and did it myself. No one's thoughts, opinions, or actions mattered in the grand scheme of things. No one's other than my own. Are you worried about what others think about your yard? Are you worried about what they will say or do? Well, do not worry. No one is thinking of your yard. They have other things to think about, like their own lives, their families, and personal struggles. They also have their own yards to worry and deal with. Keep all your brain power and personal energy on your affairs. Keep your mind on your business. I hope this video helps anyone who's worried about what other people think about them or their business. If you like this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Press the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is posted. New videos are posted on this channel every Saturday. Please check out the others on my channel. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.